So I had a question from Wisdom Wednesday the other day, but it's a little bit more involved, so I'm going to take some more time to talk about it. But somebody asked about setting too many goals and accomplishments for the year. And it is something to think about, because oftentimes I'll have people talk to me about their goals and they've really looked at like all these areas of their life, and they're like, I want to do this personally, and this in the fitness area, and this in my religion, and this in my relationships. And all of a sudden you have this like huge list of goals in all these different areas of your life. And it feels like a lot. It feels overwhelming and almost too much to keep up with. And I'm not saying you can't do that if you have real motivation and soul behind why you want to reach those goals, but I do want to encourage you to investigate that. Really think about what it's going to mean to you to be able to say you've accomplished that at the end of the year. Because when you have that many goals on the table, you have to really check in with yourself and ask yourself, am I willing to do the work that's going to be needed in order to accomplish this? So a way I like to kind of reframe it or think about it is, if you fast forward to the end of the year, so it's December 31st, 2021, what are you going to be most proud to say? So is it, I'm really proud to say I have grown my business by 20%. I'm excited to say that I hired these 3 people. I'm excited to say I've lost 25 pounds. I'm excited to say that I've released fear and judgment around what people think about me, and I'm showing up as my true authentic self. When you approach it from that standpoint, you really can weed out what's important to you and what's not important to you. If you're not going to care about really celebrating this accomplishment or this goal, then there's probably not enough soul or motivation behind it in order for you to take the steps that are going to be needed to reach it. So as you think about your goals that you've set for this year, now that we have, 2.5 quarters left here, go back to them and put them in that context to say, am I going to be really excited to share this accomplishment at the end of the year? Am I willing to do what it takes to be able to say this at the end of the year? And if you are, then you've probably got a solid goal there, and you can start to think about what it's going to take to get you there. But if you're kind of like, could take it or leave it, it's not going to be that big of a deal to me, then take it off the list, because it's taking up valuable space, mental bandwidth, and action and accountability from those other goals that are super important to you.